Hey, good morning, creatives. Welcome back to our Self-Care for Jewelry Artists podcast. I am so glad that you made it back this week. We are on episode 13. I want you to know when I said that I was shaking my shoulders to the rhythm. Oh. All right, coffee got me feeling good. Let's go. Okay, I'm too hype in the morning. Let me slow it down for you. Let me start over. Welcome back, creator. Angela will settle down until your coffee kicks in. So, before we begin rapping today, we're going to do something different. We're going to start with a little bit of reflection. Now, before I tell you anything else, I want to invite you or remind you to get the companion journal for this podcast series. It is a journal of about 50 pages. Okay? We don't even have 50 episodes, so you know it's some extra stuff up in there, right? You got your affirmations, you got your small challenges, you got the check-in. You know, you got a 30-day creative tracker. Like, if you say, I want to create more and learn to be consistent, this is your push, right? But most importantly, for every episode that we're doing on this podcast, there is a reflection page for you to do after. How do you feel about what you heard today? Did you take action on it? And how did that feel? That sort of thing. So, now that we are going to start our day with reflection, I want you to pause for a moment. And I want you to think of 3 things, just 3, not a list of 10, not a list of 5, just 3, so that it's not overwhelming. 3 things that you are proud of in your wire wrapping journey. At the end, I will share my 3 with you because we're cool. We're family. We're friends. You know, I can share my thoughts with you and let you in a little bit more. Okay, so just remember that for your 3 things, they don't have to be impressive. They just have to be true. So here are some examples, like maybe you kept going when it felt hard, or maybe you learned a new technique, or maybe you made space for yourself to create at all, right? With everything, work-life balance and all that jazz. And all that jazz. Okay, I had to slip that in because I do that. But maybe just making space for you to create was your number one thing. I want you to hold those 3 things gently in your mind, okay? And as you're rapping today, creating, expressing yourself, let each one of those 3 things sit with you one at a time. So notice how the pride feels in your body, because often it's quieter than we really expect. And I say this because we don't always celebrate ourselves because we think we haven't earned it yet. But growth doesn't wait for perfection. It's happening now in real time. You making the decision to join me today because you wanted to love on yourself and give yourself time. Yeah. That's growth. Are we perfect yet? No. But we're in the process. There's no way, there's no thing is so there, look at that. There is no such thing as perfection. Which also explains why I don't edit a lot of my videos, because I want to be the realest form of myself with you all that I can be. Right? So I want you to remember too that during this this growth time, this time of reflection, I want you to remember that every artist, and boo, that's you because you are an artist. Stop playing. If you're creative, even if the greatest liar is an artist because he created that shit. Okay? Every artist deserves moments of recognition, especially from themselves. This is key. You gotta fill your cup, baby, before you can fill anybody else's, honey. Okay. So if doubt appears, right? Here's the 3 things. You go back to that list. And so if your doubt says, man, you can't do this today. This ain't this ain't the thing. This ain't the move, right? You go back to your list and say, oh, I remember writing this. You know what I'm proud of? I'm proud of that I show up for myself every day. I can do this. I am doing this. That's what your list say. So when your doubt comes, you be like, nah, bye, nope. Because these are the facts. What I wrote, these are the facts. Not opinions, right? You got to be sassy with it. Sassy. Because you are allowed to feel proud and still want to grow. You have that right. That is your right. So as your reflection session ends, say those 3 things again and let them really land in your spirit, in your heart. Because, honey, let me be honest with you. Let me love on you a little bit. You have come you have come farther than you realize. You are not that scared person that stepped inside the classroom with your tools that you didn't know what to do with. You are not that scared person that was afraid to take chances. You took a chance. You either logged onto that YouTube video, or you registered for that class, or you showed up even when you didn't feel like it, but you said, I'm coming today. Growth. Enjoy it, celebrate it, reflect on it. Hey, creatives, that's all I got for you today with my little sassy self. I love y'all. All right, so happy creating. Love, Angela. Don't forget to get your journal, babies.